Hey, what's going on? Gonna do a quick video. I know it's been a little while. Uh, do a quick video of some games. I just picked up some that I had in a pile uh, of some games that I wanted to do a quick review on. It's gonna be a quick 5 games, pretty much. Some games I picked up recently. Some games I had. I think all these I might have picked up recently. I got some games that's older. I should do those first, but I just picked up the games I had. So pretty much let's get started. All right. First game is a game I've been kind of holding off on getting. Uh, everybody been telling me get it. I had the original on the GameCube. Like the game. Remember the original on GameCube, but let's go with the game. Animal Crossing New Horizons. I know a lot of people are like, why you haven't got that yet? Pretty much I've just been holding off, man. I got so many games. Got this one recently. Got it. My girl, she wanted to play something as well, so I picked it up. She likes these style games, pretty much crafting and doing all type of things. I remember the original on GameCube. I liked it because crafting this and that, and it also had the function of like you could find like original NES games on the original GameCube because they had a lot of games on it. They even had Mike Tyson Punch Out on it. Had a few other games as well, but it was good. They added that function. I wish they added it on. I don't know if they do. I don't think they do. Added that function with this game. That was a very, very good function. I'm looking to get another copy. I sold it like a dummy a long time ago, the original Animal Crossing. But in like Animal Crossing, if you don't know these games, you pretty much crafting your world, crafting weapons. You can do all type of stuff. You see from the cover, you pretty much go fishing, travel to different areas, collecting different things, selling them to nooks. Pretty much you can play with friends as well. You can invite them to your island. Y'all can meet up at an island. This was a big game during the COVID crisis that a lot of people put multiple hours. I know my brother and his girl, I think they got over like 600 something hours in this game. So if you like that type of game, I'm play with my girl eventually. I haven't touched it yet. I kind of opened it already. Some of the games I'm not gonna open it until I get ready to play them. But I know I'm gonna play this game soon with her. So here you go, Animal Crossing. Great game. Put a lot of hours in. If you're in that crafting type game, you'll love this game. They got pretty much crafting your world, certain seasons, where you can get certain items, certain events as well. Gather with friends, like I spoke about earlier, and you can craft your world and do things. So pick up this game if you haven't already. I just picked it up because I picked a few games up for myself, and I knew she wanted to play. She had mentioned it out of nowhere, and I was like, let me go ahead and get it. My brother's been pushing me to get this game, so I said, let me get it. But I'm looking to get the original. That's what I want for the Wii well, not the Wii, GameCube for a reasonable price. I want the complete edition. I want the Animal Crossing for GameCube with the memory card with it. A lot of people don't have that memory card, the original memory card that came with it. So I'm looking to get the complete thing. I've been looking at a few people that had it, but I'm just kind of chilling at the moment. I'm gonna get it eventually. So Animal Crossing. All right. Next game is pretty much is a game that didn't, well, it came out over here in America, but only as a digital, which I hate. The physical edition, you have to go overseas or go through certain sites. I went through PlayAsia. Shout out to PlayAsia. I get a lot of games from them, physical games that don't come over here. Uh, this game here is the original game. Came out on PS1. They remade it, HD'd it, brought it to the Switch, and that is Legend of Mana. You know how I am with the RPGs. This one here came out on PlayStation. One of the best games, best looking games on PS1. Um, Legend of Mana. This one here, it's a remaster. It's an action RPG, um, with a lot of things in it. In this game, uh, it's a lot of RPG, like hand drawn characters. A lot of action RPG with it. With this, you got so many. You can put hours and beyond hours into this game. With crafting, also taming, certain animals, this and that. They added some functions to this game as well. That kind of improved upon it. Um, the functions they add is autosave, which I know people will love. You know, they also have a like a mode you can listen to the music. That's one of the main things of this game. The composer of the music on this game, I forgot her name. I can't think of it exactly, but she did the music for Kingdom Heart, Mario RPG, and also Super Street Fighter 2. So you'll love the music in this game. This is one of her best that she says herself. Um, what she enjoyed doing. So, like I said, you see it on here: music mode, gallery, ring land mini game. That's an actual mini game they had for the PS1. It's like an attachment that we didn't get over here that you can pretty much, you know, gain XP from your tame monsters and whatnot. That's something that they added, with the Japanese PS1 edition. So check that out. In that game, just you got a lot of crafting, things like that. So if you're into Legend of Mana, pick that up. A lot of things, a lot of things with that Legend of Mana. So great game. If you're into the physicals, go to either Play Asia. That's where I got it from. Got it as soon as I seen it listed. Picked this game up. Great game, man. Legend of Mana. Oh yeah. Also, it comes this edition. They do have a music on the actual the music you can listen to on the actual Switch game, but they also have this that comes with it. Initial bonus, download code for 2 music tracks that you can put on your actual laptop. So Legend of Mana, great game, original game on a PS1. Pick that up. All right. Next game, I seen it. And I was very interested in it. It was like a different art style, different action platformer that I was very interested in. So pretty much, this game came out recently. Let's get right into it. Panzer Palladium. This game, most people may not know about it. Action platformer. You're pretty much, this lady Flame, who's in this actual mech grid, and you're pretty much going around extinguishing, pretty much killing characters, killing beasts, killing animals. Pretty much, the story is these weapons land. All these weapons land all over the actual land of Earth, and you're going around, because where these weapons land, it's almost like a portal for demons and other monsters to come through. So you're in this mech killing them and trying to, you know, keep everything in state. So pretty much in this game, you're going around in this mech suit, Which the thing about it, you can also exit the mech suit and fight as well. And also the mech suit is destructible. So if you get out of it, um, you know, you'll be going around as Flame, but Flame can die real easy. You know, that's the only thing about it. Also, as well, certain things about certain stages you may have to use Flame. Pretty much in this game, you're getting these weapons. A lot of enemies drop these weapons. These weapons are destructible. So keep that in mind. It's kind of like Zelda, you know. So once you get these weapons from these enemies, they drop pretty often. All type of different weapons, and you kind of use them conservatively. Pretty much certain enemies you may use it. Uh, Certain swords or certain hammers or all type of things. Pretty much. Also, you're fighting bosses as well. They drop certain weapons as well. They are also destructible, but they have unique features and they're a little bit stronger. Also, you can use these weapons pretty much to improve upon your character as far as health wise. So keep that in mind as well. With this game, they have a few different modes. They have a craft mode. Pretty much you can craft weapons and share online. Also a boss rest mode. Pretty much you pretty much it's like a point type mode. You're playing for points pretty much. They also have a speed mode. Speed mode. It speaks for itself. And they also have a new game plus mode. Pretty much you keep your weapons, kind of keep all the weapons you have. It kind of remixes the levels, and also it's a little harder. So take that in mind. But with this game, very fun game. That platformer, not as hard as most platformers you might think. Some people kind of take away from that. They said it should have been a little bit harder. Um, but otherwise, a great game, a great indie type game. So hopefully they make another one of these and kind of, you know, put that little bit of hardness in it. Even though they have a hard mode on here, it's not that hard. And the weapons are plenty in here, so they may kind of switch it up. But great game by Tribute. So Panzer Palladium, pick it up. Fun game, under the radar. Pick that up. The next game, I've been a fan of the series for a while, fan of this company for a while. They just released this edition. The original edition was on the Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, and the game I'm speaking of is Shantae. Shantae, the original Shantae was on, pretty much was on Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance. Pretty much with Shantae, you know what you're getting. The action platformer, Metroidvania style game. I'll get that off of there. Pretty much you're playing as Shantae, and you're always going against Risky Boots in all the games. So pretty much in this game, it's a little bit dumb. Well, not. It's a little bit. You can tell it's older because it's Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance games compared to either Risky's Revenge and Half Hero, Half Genie. Those are the newer style game made for the Switch. So this one is a little bit older, fun, still fun. So with this, it's a little bit enhanced. You could play either version, the Game Boy Color or the Game Boy Advance. Just the Game Boy Advance colors pop a little bit more. Pretty much in this game they added save states as well. Pretty much how they saying, you see it right here. It's a enhanced version, over 30 or over 50 locations and mini games. So pretty much Shantae, you're half hero, half genie, and you're going around trying to stop Risky Boots. And it's that Metrovania action platformer. So it's an open world, but certain sections of the world you're not able to get to without certain powers and certain abilities until you complete other sections. So it's a lot of discovering and looking for that. So if you ever played Ashante, pick it up, limited run. They also have it at Best Buy. Um, they have this at Best Buy as well. So check your local Best Buys for it. Um, Great games. Shantae, one of the original ones, throwback, great to have in the collection. So pick it up. All right. The next game is a game that I had my eye on for a while. I heard about this collection for a while. I'm a fan of this style of game. This style of game reminds me of that. Well, let me just show the game and I'll go into it. Hotline Miami collection. Pretty much it reminds me of that old Grand Theft Auto 2. That was my introduction to Grand Theft Auto. It's that top down action, So pretty much Hotline Miami is a collection of both Hotline Miami 1 and 2. So, it's that top down shooter. This game can be, frustrating at times because you're pretty much start off with the first one. You're getting calls on his phone to handle business, and you're going to these areas and supposedly killing the Russian mob characters. So you're going in, you're shooting all the people using weapons, using non-weapons, very, very trial and error type because you can easily get killed. So keep that in mind. It reminds me of that Shakedown Miami and Grand Theft Auto 2. If you like those type style games, a lot of praise for these games. Pretty much, this style game is it can be frustrating. You just have to, once you go through certain parts of the game, you'll see, pretty much you carry one weapon at a time. You can switch between weapons once you kill enemies, and pretty much, also it has in the first one it has like a major like plot twist. I don't want to mess that up for you. You'll play it, you'll see what I'm talking about as far as when the enemies you killing. It's a lot of plot as far as the calls you receive, who's making these calls, who's doing it. So that's the thing with that. Two, it's just an extension of the I see Anti-Hero there. That's my name on YouTube. Pretty much 2 is a little bit change of style. Pretty much has a lockable hard mode. Also, it has a map editor in 2. And Hotline Miami 2 pretty much is based off in the 80s, 1989. So keep that in mind. Great game. If you're into those style games, the Grand Theft Autos, the Shakedown Miami, it's really into that. It's pretty much you're going to a certain location, you're killing all the enemies, and you're progressing. So that's what happens in these games. And you can't beat this. It's a collection of both games. And this is also in Devolver. Devolver makes great games. One of the great, production of games. Devolver Digital. Great games they bring out. Also WayForward as well, and every other game up here as well. Pretty much that's going to be it for this one. Pretty much give a look at the games that I picked up. Animal Crossing, pick it up. Legend of Mana, pick that up as well. Panzer Blading, pick that up as well. Shantae, pick that up. And Hotline Miami, pick that up as well. I think I'm gonna be taking these games. Well, some of them. About to go on a trip to Georgia. So I'm definitely taking this one. I might take this one as well, and this one. I might take a few others, but I think just with these, I should be okay. May take that one as well. Animal Crossing, I doubt it. Maybe I might take that. I don't know. But that's gonna be it for this. Like, subscribe, dislike if you didn't like it. Leave a comment. I usually stream. I've been streaming recently. I've been streaming Final Fantasy for PS5. Also streaming. I gotta finish that other game up as well. Battletoads for the Xbox. I've been playing Bayonetta on the Switch. So I've been all over the place. Whenever I get a chance or time, I usually stream. So keep that in mind. And I also need to do a lot of more reviews of games. So stay tuned and catch me next time.